Just when we thought everything had poured out about Season 3, even more's getting revealed by the day. With our first in-game look at the Battle Pass skins despite the key art that got revealed by Epic Games, to tons of secrets contained within this image revealing what's upcoming throughout the season itself, not to mention what's happening with the Death Star once the season starts as kind of shown in the trailer, and how it's going to be building up to a huge live event and what's going to be specifically happening in this with us involved as players. And speaking of live events, you may be wondering what's happening this season. Well, we're about to answer that very shortly. Just before we hop into that, don't forget to slap code FM1 in the shop for when Season 3 releases, as it's one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, only 3 digits long, literally takes you less than 2 seconds. If not for me, then do it for my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug. After all, he makes the rules and is telling you guys to use the code, so get entering it now. And don't forget, we're gifting a ton of subscribers the brand new Battle Pass upon its release, so make sure you subscribe with all notifications turned on and comment your Epic Games ID down below so you could be hooked up like this person on screen today. With all of that out of the way though, the first and most important thing you guys may be wondering about, considering we are in the final update of this season now, 34.40, from heading over to Magic Mosses, where this beam of light is shooting up in the sky from the Spirit Realm portal in the longest lasting Rift stage, Phase 5 I believe it is. It was previously speculated or even determined by YouTubers like CypherPK that something was going to be going down here, this final stage that you're seeing in the background now that got leaked, with Daigo taking off the Mask of Power finally, equipping his original mask for the skin and entering the Spirit Realm, and this was supposed to be happening on Saturday the 26th of April. Obviously this didn't happen and we're not going to be seeing a mini event this season. Instead, it's been determined at the end of the story quest now, once you do make it to this point, the Baron's Big Deal, we will have one of 2 stages. Witness Daigo under Fletcher Kane's scheme to enter the portal with a cinematic to unlock attached once completing this stage. This is not the second Season 3 trailer that Hypex was posting about after the initial one got revealed, showing skins like Darth Jar Jar, Mace Windu, the Wookiee team leader, the new version of the Mandalorian, and this new version of Evie with a Rebel logo on her chest. But either way, it's very interesting, and I find the more times I watch it, as I'm going to play it now for you guys once again, the more I notice about secrets being revealed. First of all, many people thought this was the Dark Presence, but it's simply one of those puppeteers that we saw above the Night Rose as a boss last season. Maybe the Dark Presence is working through this puppeteer Oni character, obviously influencing Daigo now succumbing to the thrall of the Spirit Realm's darkness in search for the Zero Shard. Initially, we know he was trying to save the island, or so he said in some of the quest dialogue, when actually eliminating Fletcher Kane and realising he's the only one capable of doing so. The question that's left in my mind, however, despite this phase or stage yet to go ahead for most people, as they're not at the end of the story quest with him entering the Spirit Realm wearing his normal mask, as we see him appear in the Spirit Realm itself for a brief moment and seeming to instantly succumb to the darkness of the puppeteer approaching him when he grows horns. If he's got the mask on inside the Spirit Realm, his normal one, then what is this mask that they seem to have found both the Brat, the hot dog character, and Big Dill, this pickle dude? Has this entrance to the Spirit Realm created another snapshot of Daigo? After all, we know we're going to be seeing another skin of him, not just a selectable star added, as he is a Battle Pass outfit and we don't typically get these granted going forward, kind of like we've seen with, you know, Hope being introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1, and then Samurai Hope in Chapter 6 Season 1 being 2 completely different skins but of the same character or concept. I'm guessing we're going to be finding out more in this second trailer, or should I say the actual launch trailer or gameplay cinematic trailer for the season itself, as the first one was only titled Fortnite Galactic Battle Teaser Trailer, meaning it was just a taste of what's to come. And if we take a look back to the start of this season, of course it's titled Cinematic Gameplay Trailer like I just mentioned, obviously involving both cinematic and gameplay views in the trailer instead of releasing 2 trailers. Just like the duration of that one, we can expect it to be around 2 minutes, if not a little bit less or more. Obviously then giving us our first gameplay and extensive cinematic look at everything upcoming that's been revealed so far, such as not only the full map with 4 brand new locations or POIs, which are going to be affecting all the 4 corners of the island, so the 4 corner challenge I'm guessing is going to be returning in many YouTube videos, starting out in the top left with the Resistance base, which has a landed at permanently located Millennium Falcon that we can't drive as a vehicle. The First Order base, with this being our only look at it as of now, with this being another perspective of the hillside where the snowy biome is with crashed AT-ATs surrounding it. Vader Samurai Solitude, right now we don't have an actual look at in terms of a close-up of the location or screenshot posted by Fortnite, but if when I'm recording this video they've released one, I will throw it up on screen. However, we do have that for Outpost Enclave, being this sandy biome added in the bottom right, showing not only the sandcrawlers, which we know are going to be moving around the island like each and every game, or are able to move at least, revealed in the Battle Pass teaser trailer. I'm guessing just like we see the X-Wing vehicles right here that again were revealed in the trailer as well in this short snippet as vehicles to drive, we will be seeing once the screenshot or first look close up of Vader's Samurai Solitude revealed will showcase parked up TIE fighters, as obviously these belong to the Galactic Empire and First Order in Star Wars. So perhaps like we got another screenshot or perspective of the Resistance base, we get another perspective or screenshot of the snowy First Order base, obviously showing TIE fighters and where they'll be spawning in this location. Whilst we're on the topic of images, before we hop onto the new LEGO pass, as this will be releasing the same day as Chapter 6 Season 3, of course the key art that I've previously shown or mentioned in this video is the entire pass itself, as it's only a month-long season. 35 days to be exact, with 2 downtime updates occurring within it, 35.10 and 35.20, before the release of Chapter 6 Season 4 on June 8th, 2025. I know I refer to the Battle Pass image as the key art, but Fortnite randomly just revealed when I'm recording now that this is the key art, the full thing with the logo and everything, saying Emperor Palpatine really said I am the key art, which if you didn't know is a parody of Emperor Palpatine or Darth Sidious saying I am the Senate in Revenge of the Sith. Despite the fact we already know these are the 5 Battle Pass skins, there's a bunch of secrets in here that we're about to break down now. First of all, we have this Sith version of Evie holding a pistol and lightsaber, which many people speculate to be cosmetic, as apparently according to data miners this is not the Mace Windu kind of weapon lightsaber that we could pick up in game. This version of Evie has 2 different selectable styles revealed in the Star Wars Japan Celebration 2025 livestream. On the right of her we have General Grievous holding only 1 lightsaber, despite the fact we know he can definitely hold 4, and Ferrell's actually managed to recreate this scene from Revenge of the Sith where he actually opens up all 4 arms and gets 4 lightsabers in Fortnite against Peely. To the left of Evie we have the Wookiee team leader skin holding Chewbacca's kind of crossbow blaster weapon. To the left of her we have Poe Dameron, and the interesting thing about this character is the pistols he's holding being the Westart 34s, as this is usually a weapon that Jango Fett actually uses, implying that he could be upcoming as an item shop skin this season. And then most importantly on the very right we have Darth Sidious or Emperor Palpatine using or charging up, about to use his Force Lightning abilities. Despite showing off the 2 vehicles, X-Wings and TIE fighters in action, with the battle bus trying to navigate its way in between all of this, we have the Death Star very close up toward the island in the background, which as we know in Season 3 is going to be very close to the island, going through 4 different phases or stages, as you see in the developments right now in the background, before this interactive live event where we're actually going to be entering the Death Star or going on board it and basically having something happen like Operation Skyfire's Chapter 2 Season 7. In terms of the full schedule and when this event's going to be going down for next season, actually starting on May 2nd just before May the 4th Star Wars Day, we begin on May 2nd with Imperial Takeover, as you can see here, then the Pull of the Force May 8th, and then Mandalorian Rising on May 22nd, and then Star Destroyer Bombardment May 29th, and finally Death Star Sabotage June 7th, the day before the season ends. With all 5 Battle Pass skins being fully revealed, this now means that not only Darth Jar Jar is going to be an item shop skin, but Mace Windu as well, alongside this new version of the Mandalorian shown in the trailer, and C-3PO actually teased by one of the Battle Pass skins as a charm kind of strapped to her, revealed in this loading screen from behind, which could look like this in-game from pulling a model into Fortnite early. Here is also an early preview of what Darth Jar Jar is going to look like in his caped form, as we do have a non-hooded version shown in the initial revealed artwork for Chapter 6 Season 3. And we also have General Grievous, which I do hope, like I posted on X or Twitter, does have a 4-arm lightsaber style. The Cuddle Chewbacca team leader, whatever you want to call it, as the names of the Battle Pass skins are officially yet to be confirmed. We also have Emperor Palpatine right here, which again we speculate to be the max level skin, which I'm guessing is 50. The droid skin that's going to be upcoming in the item shop this season, teased around the same time of Palpatine coming to Fortnite back in Chapter 4 Season 2's Find the Force event, with this post from them on Twitter, Roger. And let's not forget Qui-Gon Jinn as well, which initially was speculated before the key art was revealed to be one of the Battle Pass skins, but if obviously this isn't the case now and this skin is in the files, it will be coming to the item shop. This Star Wars Battle Pass for Chapter 6 Season 3, the normal Battle Royale one, may not be the only Star Wars themed pass, however, as LEGO Fortnite posted on April 27th on her command attaching this video, and as you can see, despite so many different Star Wars buildable structures or POIs being involved, we have this character at the end right here, which is the LEGO version of Captain Phasma, which we initially saw in the now known to be revealed key art on the bottom right. Because of this, just like the skin that we currently have until May 2nd, so make sure you're getting this now and all the other awards, we can fully anticipate this being the skin we unlock in the next LEGO pass, especially if you subscribe to the Fortnite crew. It'll literally just be granted onto your account once this day rolls around. And speaking of the Fortnite crew, considering there's so much hype around this huge collaboration season being different and in the middle of the year instead of the end, we have a brand new May crew pack skin being called Quaim, which comes along with the Office Bound pack back bling and also Quaim's katana pickaxe. This means it's your very last chance to get Nye Angelica before May rolls around, being the April crew pack, and also your last chance to get the Recon Raptor pack, which is the starter pack for Chapter 6 Season 2, as not only has the Chapter 6 Season 3 starter pack been leaked to have the Marika skin in, this LEGO variant, the bat bling, pickaxe and 600 V-Bucks, but these typically release very shortly after the season releases in itself, especially if they're leaked in the final update of the prior season, like this skin obviously has, hence why we're able to pull it into game early. Despite the Death Star even more so approaching the island now, getting closer, although we've revealed what it'll look like when Season 3 starts, we have information or rumours regarding the Season 3 Death Star sabotage event from Lulo right here. Rumour, yes rumour, so it's not confirmed for now. New potential Season 3 live event info. In the Season 3 Death Star narrative event, similar to Operation Skyfire in Chapter 2 Season 7's live event, we may explore the Death Star as we follow another character around to complete a task. The loopers use a 0-point shard to push the Death Star through a portal, which causes it to both explode and destroy part of the Battle Royale island. This info comes from a source that I cannot fully confirm at the moment. I did get proof of some solid stuff, but still take it with a big grain of salt though. If this is true, do you think that sounds like a good live event? Personally, I think this sounds very similar to what we saw with the destruction of the mothership in Chapter 2 Season 7's Operation Skyfire, but instead of it crashing on the outskirts of the island, not destroying any part of it, it looks like a big chunk of it is going to be demolished and perhaps repaired in Chapter 6 Season 4. After all, we know Palpatine is coming toward the island for only one reason, and he seems to be targeting Lone Wolf Lair, I'm guessing in hopes of securing another Zero Shard, as we know one crashed into the island and then made its way into the Spirit Realm at the start of Chapter 6 Season 1. But from prior seasons, we know the 0 point is made up of all of these shards, so there's obviously others lurking around if this has gone solo on its own. Some people are speculating this has something to do why the glowing eyes of this statue are blue, almost like 0 point blue, implying that Lone Wolf Lair is more than meets the eye in terms of a location or potentially guarding another Zero Shard or all of the rest of them. Drop a like if you're hyped for next season and subscribe for more with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads, but don't forget, most importantly, I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 in the shop now. I don't make the rules, Charlie the Charcoal Pug does, and he's asking you to enter it now, so how can you resist these little eyes? In terms of other videos, click either of these two YouTubes recommended you on screen right now. It's a good suggestion whilst you wait for that next upload I do publish here on the channel.